Welcome to Celeb Gossip, your juicy entertainer. Please subscribe and click the bell button for more updates if you are new to my channel. In a courtroom drama that has captivated the world, Beyonce Knowles Carter, the global music icon, is now fighting for her freedom. Accused of orchestrating a daring heist, Beyonce's trial has become one of the most closely watched legal battles in recent history. The courtroom, filled with media, fans, and legal experts, is the stage for a gripping showdown that combines elements of celebrity culture, high-stakes crime, and the quest for justice. Beyonce faces serious charges related to the theft of priceless artifacts from a private museum in Paris. Prosecutors allege that she masterminded the operation, which involved bypassing advanced security systems and stealthily removing the artifacts. The charges include conspiracy, grand larceny, and possession of stolen property, each carrying severe penalties. The prosecution has laid out a compelling case, presenting evidence that includes surveillance footage, intercepted communications, and forensic analysis. They argue that Beyonce's involvement was not only deliberate but also central to the success of the heist. The prosecution's narrative paints her as a calculating mastermind who used her celebrity status as a cover for her criminal activities. Surveillance footage, grainy but damning videos allegedly show Beyonce at the scene of the crime, coordinating with the team responsible for the heist. Intercepted emails and text messages purportedly detail the planning and execution of the theft. Fingerprints and DNA traces found at the crime scene are said to match those of Beyonce and her associates. The prosecution's strategy hinges on establishing a clear link between Beyonce and the crime. They have meticulously reconstructed the events leading up to the heist, presenting a timeline that places Beyonce at critical junctures. Their goal is to leave no doubt about her role in the operation, using both direct and circumstantial evidence to build a robust case. Beyonce's defense team, led by some of the most renowned attorneys in the world, is mounting a vigorous defense. They argue that she has been framed and that the evidence presented is circumstantial and misleading. The defense's strategy focuses on discrediting the prosecution's evidence and presenting an alternative narrative. The defense suggests that Beyonce was framed by individuals seeking to exploit her fame. They imply that she may have been coerced or manipulated into a situation beyond her control. Witnesses, including high-profile celebrities, have testified that Beyonce was attending a public event at the time of the heist, providing her with a strong alibi. Numerous character witnesses, including former President Barack Obama and Oprah Winfrey, have testified to Beyonce's integrity, philanthropy, and commitment to social justice. The defense has focused on introducing reasonable doubt. By challenging the reliability of the prosecution's evidence and presenting credible alibis, they aim to dismantle the narrative that Beyonce was involved in the heist. Their strategy also includes highlighting her extensive charitable work and spotless record, painting a picture of a person who is unlikely to commit such a crime. The courtroom proceedings have been nothing short of dramatic. Every session is packed with spectators, journalists, and fans hoping to catch a glimpse of the superstar. The atmosphere is tense, with moments of high emotion and intense legal sparring. One of the most pivotal moments of the trial occurred when Beyonce took the stand. Poised and compassed, she delivered a heartfelt testimony, asserting her innocence and expressing deep distress over the accusations. Her testimony was a powerful moment, resonating with both the jury and the public. In her testimony, Beyonce recounted her whereabouts on the night of the heist, emphasizing her commitment to her family and her career. She spoke about her philanthropic efforts and her dedication to using her platform for positive change. Her emotional appeal aimed to humanize her and counter the prosecution's depiction of her as a cold and calculating individual. The cross-examinations have been intense, with both sides fiercely challenging witnesses and evidence. The prosecution's grilling of defense witnesses has exposed potential inconsistencies, while the defense's cross-examination has raised doubts about the reliability of the prosecution's evidence. Testified about the complexity of the museum's security systems and the improbability of Beyonce bypassing them without inside help. Presented conflicting interpretations of the DNA and fingerprint evidence, with the defense highlighting potential contamination. Provided glowing testimonials about Beyonce's character and contributions to society, bolstering her defense. Public reaction to the trial has been polarized. While many fans and supporters stand firmly by Beyonce, believing in her innocence, others are skeptical and demand accountability. Social media platforms are abuzz with debates, hashtags, and discussions about the trial's progress. The Free Beyonce movement has gained significant traction. Fans have organized rallies, online campaigns, and fundraisers to support her legal battle. Celebrities, activists, and public figures have joined the movement, calling for a fair trial and justice for Beyonce. High-profile figures like Rihanna, Michelle Obama, and LeBron James have publicly expressed their support, attending rallies and making statements. Civil rights groups have highlighted the case as an example of the legal system's potential bias against prominent African American figures. Dedicated fans have flooded social media with messages of support, organizing virtual events and creating viral content to raise awareness. Conversely, some voices in the public and media express skepticism. They argue that no one should be above the law, regardless of their fame, and emphasize the importance of a thorough and impartial judicial process. Some legal experts suggest that the evidence against Beyonce is compelling and that her fame should not influence the judicial process. Certain media outlets have taken a critical stance, questioning the ethics of celebrity influence and calling for accountability. Polls show a divided public, with significant portions of the population either supporting Beyonce or believing in her guilt. The trial has sparked discussions about the broader cultural context, including the role of celebrities in society, the preservation of cultural heritage, and the ethics of private museums holding priceless artifacts. Beyonce's arrest has reignited debates about the influence of celebrities and the accountability they should hold. While many admire her for her contributions to music and social causes, others argue that celebrities often operate under different rules, which can lead to a sense of entitlement and impunity. The heist has also brought attention to the issue of cultural heritage and the ethics of private ownership of historical artifacts. Many argue that these treasures should be returned to their countries of origin rather than being held in private collections or foreign museums. Advocates for the return of cultural artifacts to their countries of origin have used this case to highlight the ongoing issues of cultural theft and exploitation. The debate over whether such artifacts should be privately owned or displayed in public museums has gained renewed attention, with calls for stricter regulations. The case is poised to set precedents in various legal and ethical domains. If Beyonce is found guilty, the case could establish new legal precedents regarding the prosecution of high-profile individuals involved in international crimes. It may also influence future legislation on the security and protection of cultural artifacts. The ethical implications of the case are multifaceted. It raises questions about the responsibilities of the wealthy and famous, the moral complexities of reclaiming cultural artifacts, and the potential consequences of taking the law into one's own hands. The trial underscores the importance of a fair and impartial judicial process, free from the influence of fame and public opinion. It highlights the need for holding celebrities accountable for their actions, reinforcing that fame should not exempt individuals from the law. The case has spurred discussions about cultural sensitivity and the ethical treatment of cultural heritage, prompting calls for more inclusive policies. As the trial nears its conclusion, the world waits with bated breath for the verdict. The jury's decision will not only determine Beyonce's fate, but also have far-reaching implications for celebrity culture, legal ethics, and the preservation of cultural heritage. An acquittal would vindicate Beyonce, potentially leading to a resurgence in her career and public support. It could also spark debates about the legal system and the treatment of celebrities. A conviction would have profound consequences, including potential prison time, fines, and a tarnished legacy. It would also set a precedent for the prosecution of high-profile individuals involved in criminal activities. An acquittal could rejuvenate Beyonce's career with new projects, endorsements, and public appearances. The trial may prompt legal reforms aimed at better handling cases involving high-profile individuals and cultural artifacts. Beyonce's battle for freedom is a saga that transcends the courtroom. It is a story of intrigue, celebrity, and the quest for justice. As the world watches, the outcome of this trial will leave an indelible. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment for more update.